taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Yeah, what's good, yo? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorpion, New England representative, and as always, I got my man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
We back. Yo, what it do, man? It's LB, Lauderdale Boss, aka Jesus Shuttleworth, the God, the GOAT artist, Mr. World is an op. Let's go. RainGangRadio.com in the building. Hip Hop Edition. We in here.
Yes, sir. Ring Gang in the house forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, what's good, y'all? You already know who this is. Your boy King P, Bodega Boxer in the building. On site, as always, at the Bodega. Ring Gang Radio, always in the house. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Anyone banned? You know, anyone in the last couple of days?
Anybody that is that's hating on Biggie. Like, the greatest rapper of all time died on March 9th. So, yeah, you hating on Biggie, you get kicked out the bodega. Like, that might be a permanent thing. No Biggie slander in the bodega.
I mean, that sounds reasonable, so I can dig it, man.
Yeah. Post a sign for that shit, nigga. That's real.
Straight facts, yo. And I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, what's fly? It's your boy Conscious Pod, the West Coast Avenger, #1 contender preparing for liftoff. Destination Ringer Radio. Let's fly.
Yes, sir. Conscious Pilot stays elevated above the clouds. You dig. And last, but certainly not least, I got my other man that that'll introduce himself.
Nigga, who's last, nigga?
You,
Last but
nigga.
not least, nigga. Stop
Did
being.
you introduce LB? You didn't say LB.
Oh shit!
That's why I'm like, what the fuck, nigga?
No,
Did this nigga drop off?
No, he
LB went.
himself.
LB went.
I thought I went.
Yeah, you went. Nigga,
Oh,
LB
my-
went first.
My shit must have cut off, nigga. What's good? You already know who the fuck it is. Rome Side 5 in this bitch, nigga. Chicago's on. We here.
You have to forgive this young man. This young nigga might be smoking.
Did Rome switch places with Pilot and we didn't know about this? Like,
So I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
You had me second because my shit was on mute, and I'm thinking like, damn, maybe I didn't say nothing. I was about to...
This nigga absolutely said something because
Nigga, I must be high because I'm sitting here looking at y'all,
exactly.
nigga.
You're playing the role of Pilot today. Like,
Nigga, I'm sitting here looking. I'm like, wait, what?
nigga, I'm gonna need you to sharpen up. Sharpen up, soldier. You gotta sharpen up, bro.
Nigga, what the fuck? Hold on, let me put this blood down. Go ahead.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, introduce yourself.
Go ahead, nigga. Like we introduced you, like nigga. It's time for the show. Like,
Rome Top 5, nigga. Chicago, we here. What's up?
Yes, sir. Yo, Rome top 5. Man. This nigga's, apparently his brain is in the breeze today.
Rome top fried, nigga.
Good lord.
God damn. But we gotta stand firm if we want to show this mob stability in our actions.
Hey, wordplay. That's what it is.
Okay,
man.
bars.
Yeah, so man, tonight's episode is hip hop. We rep this hip hop thing. So tonight's episode is who had the better group album, The Firm, the album, or Twista and the Speedknot Mobstaz, Mob Stability.
97 to 98. Same era, same mafioso themes. Close enough to share the same coast.
That's
So I think it's a good comparison. Shout outs to AZ.
It's not the same coast. It's not the same coast.
I said close enough, nigga. I ain't say the same. I said close enough. Chicago and New York are closer than goddamn Louisiana and damn New York.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I can't set it up like. But yeah, and shout out, salute to AZ for it's his birthday. A lot of niggas forget it's his birthday. One of the best rappers of all time.
Salute.
Ain't his fault some other niggas die that day, and we remember that more than the life of people still representing. I mean, but yeah, salute.
So yeah, LB, I'll let you lead in the conversation with the two albums, bro.
Yeah. So basically two similar themed albums, two similar artists stature in the sport. You know, Twista was big at the time. Nas big at the time. Nas even bigger though. He had a full movement. So I think it's a great comparison. Not really jumping out the window with this one, but maybe a little bit. So we're gonna just start it off. The Firm versus Mobstability. First thing, the intro. Let's just get to the songs, yo. I'm trying to bypass these intros.
Yeah, the intros. Yeah, yeah.
Well, the firm had the better intro. I like that little movie time shit.
Yeah, I mean the Firm shit is cinematic until it's not.
They had too many intros.
Right. No, it's over cinematic, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it's too much.
Like,
it's too much narration and talking and shit. Them niggas was trying to tell a story and shit. I feel it.
Yeah, but the Twister shit is more like I guess it has that reality TV feel. Niggas in the car like, hey, turn on the AC, nigga. Oh, there go that nigga over there. Oh, I just robbed Twister and them niggas. Hey, hold on. Like it's just a different look. Like I kind of fucked with that more because it's just the point. Theme. Yeah, to the point. Like if we gonna have a song about jacking niggas up and shit, then yeah, you know, give us a reason real quick. So but anyways, we start the Firm Fiasco. First real song on the Firm album. I thought it was a good opener. Beat was hard, menacing, sinister shit. You kind of was hoping you was gonna get more of those type of songs on the album, but you didn't. I give the song about a 9.
Yeah, that was my score too. And I also thought, because I know Pete mentioned before, I did think AZ was kind of offbeat on this.
I gave it an 8, but AZ was doing his best $500,000 impersonation, and it just wasn't working for me for the moment.
Like I said in the chat, nigga, the dude wrote it like a $500,000 verse and rapped it like a $500,000 verse, and there's no way you're gonna rap what AZ wrote better than how he said it. Like I only think $500,000 could rap his verse. So with that said, I can't really say it's off beat. Like it's, I mean, 200 fallen angels, we bowling from every angle. Heady make go, any money and change the angle. Like there's no way he could fit that in the pocket more than what it was. Like and you know what? It's funny y'all say this because it's off beat. Twista would have probably made that shit work.
He probably would have, yeah. No.
And that's why I could respect Rome saying he's as good as Nas.
But the thing with that one, I mean, it might have been one
or better.
But it might have been one of those cases where AZ just didn't write to the beat. You know, sometimes that happens, and you know, because when you don't,
it was probably a verse for a different track.
And sometimes that's what happens.
I could see that, but that's just a. Sometimes you could write a verse that is just hard to fucking rap. Word to Cormega, because he do it all the fucking time.
Well, Cormega also punches in too.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with Big Pun, but you know, you got niggas saying he nicer than Twista.
Yeah, but that's on easy a 9. Nas cleaned up on that shit. That shit was hard as fuck.
Yeah, that's a 9 easy. That's a 9. It's one of the best. I
like all their verses actually.
It's one of the best tracks on the album.
It is.
Yeah,
facts. But Nas took the stand on that song. He was like, "Nigga, give me that."
Yeah, Nas flow was in the pocket on that one.
Right.
Nas flowed well on that, but not AZ.
But Nas ain't had a bars. AZ was on some different shit. Like y'all think like AZ ain't never spit a verse like that in his life.
I don't know if honestly AZ was outshining Nas on this. I don't know if it was on purpose or what, but AZ was definitely
outshining niggas all day on this album, yo.
Yeah, it's pretty much it was between AZ and Nature on this shit. And Nature just didn't have the
they didn't give Nature enough, honestly.
Yeah, Nature wasn't on here much. It felt like
I can see why Nature.
He had enough. He ain't to stand out enough.
Hey, I can see why Nature moved to Marcy after this shit.
Nigga have full songs and shit. Shit, $500,000 was repping in just one song. But so we all agree it's like an 8 or a 9 then.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, motherfucking let's go to goddamn Twista the Speedknot Mobstaz. Dope fire album, let's go. First song, you had the intro with these niggas robbing the bank, which was cool. Mm-hmm. Like I remember playing that shit in the car on the way home on Oakland Park, and that shit was just fire. So yeah, Crook County. That's a 10 to me. And there's 2 versions of it. But the one on the album is fire. So yeah, that's a 10.
I don't even remember the other version.
It has a woman, I think it has I think Psychodrama's on the other one.
Where?
And this one just has the woman, I think Nuisance on this one.
Yeah, I gave Crook County because I mean it was a hard way to it did set the album off. So I mean I gave it a 9 for me.
I gave it a 9 as well.
Yeah, it's a good tone setter. 9.
Yeah, this shit ridiculous, yo. Fucking Chicago anthem, nigga. That's a 10 out of 10, easy.
Yeah, I don't know how this is not a 10. Y'all niggas say a 9. What the fuck?
No, it's like everybody was fucking just stomping on the fucking beat. It's like the beat started off alive and every person killed it to another fucking dimension. Like, it was just complete torture of a beat. That shit is ridiculous. That song is amazing.
Be doomed, and you will see Easy soon feel the boom with the Reaper cushion. The Reaper start busting. This nigga Twisted.
Nigga, it's like the song progressed and got better and better as it kept going. It's just crazy.
I mean 9 10s like I mean either way it's still I mean it's not 9 is not a bad score, nigga.
I thought this was one of those songs that was like a sure 10 for everybody. That's me. Sometimes we have them. Like I thought this was one of them, but it's cool.
Word. I mean,
number 2.
Either way, not mad at it.
yeah. If y'all would have talked about an 8, I'd have been like, "What the fuck?" Phone Tap, classic. That's a
classic.
Yes.
This is yeah, it's a 10.
That's an absolute 10. Yo, that's. I mean, like I said, that's it. Because Phone Tap was what gave that album more life because it wasn't the first single for if I remember correctly. I think it was Firm Biz that was the first single. I think.
Yep, it was.
Yeah, that shit was jiggy as fuck though. But Phone Tap was like, what the fuck, you know? That's
it's a sick concept. Like,
yeah.
how do you? It's just Nas at his best. You know what I'm saying? Nas doing Nas shit.
Yeah.
AZ
set that shit off nice.
AZ killed that
shit. But it was a Nas setup. It was a Nas idea. You could tell.
I mean, either way, the brothers still worked and they pulled that shit off, and Dre pulled off the hook on everything. Like the shit was like the shit.
Oh yeah, Nature's on it.
Yeah, he was. The funny thing is too, it's like because the niggas killed it so bad, it wasn't like Nature actually killed that shit too. But
so that song an instant classic. So when this shit dropped, y'all niggas was in the streets just like bumping that song.
Phone Tap was instant. Yeah, absolutely.
Instant.
Yeah,
instant. And then the video too.
Yeah,
so the video made it. The video is what made it a classic.
So it was a single.
Yeah, it was a single. Look, back in the day, hip hop didn't care about being too corporate like it is now. Niggas weren't afraid to release dope concept fucking songs with videos.
Right. But
now niggas all pussy and scary and shit.
But the funny thing is, like I said, Phone Tap wasn't the lead single. Firm Biz was. So that was a whole track.
It was a perfect setup.
Yeah.
Firm Biz was like a song for the era. But then they came back with fucking Phone Tap, which was a timeless classic.
Yeah. Phone Tap was hard.
So we all in agreement, 10?
Yeah, absolutely.
Crazy.
Alright, Twista album, Mob Up.
Mob Up got a
fire.
I give it an 8.
Mob Up got a 9 from me.
That's a 9. That's a 9.
It's an 8 from me.
It's a 9.
I mean, to me, it was just like a continuation of Crook County, though. But it was fire though. So
I like the chorus.
Yeah. So, so I was like, yeah, you know what, this shit is dope. So that's why I got the 9 from me.
King P.
I said it was an 8.
Oh, 8.
8 for me too.
Yeah, that's a 9. That song's fire as fuck. Like, I don't know, this album crazy.
I mean, I have a feeling you'll be saying that a lot, bro.
Yeah, cause it's like, niggas can't rap like this. Like when you hear the mob stability, niggas can't rap like that. And the beats is so hard and it's so, I don't know, the West Coast style. I love the fucking sips in the beat. That shit adds flavor to me. I love when I hear a beat with that shit. But just the whole album, the beat selection, and them niggas in every fucking pocket of the beat. You can't. They found every pocket. Like, come on. Yes, nigga. 10 out of 10 on the whole shit. Chicago, stand up. We here, nigga.
Got him. So yeah. So that's 9s and 8s on Mob Up. Excuse me. We go into the next Firm song. One of my favorites, Executive Decision. This is a 10 for me. I love this song.
Nature killed this whole shit. That's a 10. That's another. That's a 10.
And I love it because
it's a 9 for me.
It's a what?
9 for me. Nature
9.
killed it though.
Dude, y'all niggas keep on saying Nature verse was dope, but I mean, AZ killed that shit, nigga. He ended that motherfucker.
No, they both killed it, but this is why I said I wish Nature was more featured on there, because he killed this shit. AZ killed this shit too, but it's AZ, nigga.
I mean AZ still, but it's just like because Nature was the unproven nigga, when this shit came out. Outside,
I feel you. It's just
my thing is this, LB. Listen, this dude was the guy that they had to replace Cormega. If you were gonna replace Cormega, you would think you would fucking feature him a little more and give him a little more shine to make up for him just being the throw-in guy, basically.
But that's the thing. I don't think he ever meshed as well as Cormega did. Cormega versus to me just stood out more. Like, to me, Cormega's nicer than Nature. Nature, like, it just how like y'all was saying like how Nas is like a better artist than Twista, and but Twista, the raps like,
well, no, so
on the same level. Like, Nature be having nice 16s. Like,
bar for bar, I like Nature more, but Cormega is way better artistically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because Nature's bars were fucking. I used to be like, wow, when this nigga was spin. Cormega's bars was cool, but he didn't give me. But Nature was more.
I don't know. He just fit the beats and everything more. Like,
Cormega was nice, but he didn't have no Fantastic Four Part 2 verse. You know what I'm saying?
It's the voice. It's the whole package. Like, Nature just like even like Nas and AZ, they fit the theme for this shit. Nature. He just sound like a nigga that just had a hot verse in the studio ready to be on the song. Like,
nigga, there's nothing wrong with that, nigga. There's nothing.
There's nothing wrong with that. But then it's like, it felt like Cormega, Nas, and all them niggas, Foxy, AZ, all them niggas, they felt like they was really working on an album type shit. Like and then Nature was just in the corner like, yeah, so I'm gonna release a freestyle mixtape on all the beats. And then somebody was like, hey, you know what? You can actually be on these songs. And he was like, oh, word? Okay, I got some verses ready already, you know what I mean? So, and he dropped some dope verses. That's all I'm saying. Like, but as far as the fit, I thought all these niggas ain't get enough shine. I think Nas on 5 songs, AZ on like, 5 or 6? Like, none of these niggas had enough shine. That was the original complaint.
Right.
It felt like a compilation instead of a group album.
Yeah, because the reason why is because a lot of the shit, like a lot of the songs that were unreleased that were made in that time, they were left off the album and they were flames. Like, we mentioned La Familia and Time and shit like that. Like, I
didn't really fuck with Time like that. Time was cool, but I understand.
Fuck with Time was like dope to me. Like, Time was just like, what the fuck? Why isn't this shit on the album?
That shit like a 7 to me, but it was worthy of the album because you had way worse songs.
Yeah, but La Familia.
It was dope enough song to make the album. But what I heard, Pat, was with Nas's deal through, I think, Columbia at the time, he was only allowed like 5 songs.
Yeah, the album. Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, like label shit. Like, sometimes the labels are like, whoa, wait a minute. Let's like, you can't be on all these. You can't be on all these.
Yeah, that's why like. They just let him talk on some songs so we could still feel like like an album.
Right, like it's just
like only had like 5 verses.
Like, it's just like Desperados. Like, this nigga's like he has like, I don't know if we can call it a verse. Like, there's a version of him actually spitting on Desperados, but that shit was unreleased.
Yeah. But on the damn album, it's him and Foxy doing like the chorus bridge part.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, so 9. We got 9. The 110. Who said 8?
That's an 8 for me.
8 for you. Okay.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. It was a nice song though. I like money making songs vibe.
One of the best beats on the album to me. That's just like
they got cool, smooth, riding beats. I fuck with it, and the rapping is amazing. Like it was cool. 8.
All right, now we go back to Twista joint.
It's a 10. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, it is. Front Porch is a classic smoker song.
No, yeah, Front Porch is amazing, yo. That song's a 10. That beat's crazy. I love that beat.
Front Porch is on the porch.
Everybody had their own song, nigga. That shit's fire.
Danny Boy killed that porch.
Yeah, no, Danny Boy did kill that shit though. I think I give it a 9.
Is that the one that sounds like Jazzy Faye song? I'm tripping. I forgot.
Nah, on the porch with your high ass. Pilot, you don't remember the song?
I remember. Yeah, I remember. I'm gonna give it an 8. Give it an
8. God damn.
Yeah, he just trying to match my 8 for the last song. Fuck you, nigga.
Pilot, what you?
I feel like we're still at the point where we're kind of splitting hairs a little bit.
Because both albums start out strong, if you're being honest.
Yeah, no, I mean it's gonna get worse eventually. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So Pilot, what were you for this?
Yeah, I'd give it an 8.
Hey, God, your smoking ass give it an 8? Wow, like, God damn. All right, next.
That nigga, he be smoking inside, nigga. He don't be on the front porch.
Yeah, that's probably it. Front porch smoking was his own vibe.
Yeah, nigga.
Back in the day, yeah. I was
Back in the you younger than us, nigga. Like,
I ain't that young, shit.
how that's crazy? Like you younger and older than bro. Oh shit! All right. Next, the Firm Family.
I did not like this. So.
With Dr. Dre and Nature.
Yeah, this is where I did not like this at all.
This is a 7 for me.
It's a
cool little smooth joint.
I thought I gave it a 9. This is one of my favorite joints.
Damn,
it's not a bad joint though. Why you didn't like it?
I didn't like the hooks. I didn't like Dre on this. Like, yeah, no.
What about Nature? I thought Nature saved it.
No, Nature. But Nature did his part, but everything else was a bleh. Like,
yeah, this shit. No, that song was smooth as shit. Yeah, that's why I fucked with it.
Cormega would have did it better.
Yeah, it was about a 7. Dre was trash on it.
They should have just kept Dre away from that.
Yeah, so it was like he was dragging his knuckles on the beat. You can just hear him like just dragging the beat along. It's like, nigga, just come on, next verse.
Fake gruff ass voice. Like, nigga, just get behind the boards.
Like his voice works sometimes for like different pockets, but he just didn't hit the pocket on that beat. He kind of fucked up the song.
Yeah. Nothing special from him.
Yeah, I'm sliding down 44 with a hose. Yeah.
like, oh, nigga, stop. Bring my beat back.
Yeah, it was cool, but nah, 7.
7. Pilot, what was you? 8?
Yeah, 8.
King P, what were you at? 4?
6.
6. And Pat said 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite songs. One of my favorite songs on this shit.
So what? 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wow, we was all over the place. All right, go back to Twista. In Your World.
That's a 10. That's an absolute 10.
I fucks with In Your World.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, no, that is a 10.
Like that's a damn. In Your World is my jam, yo.
It was a 7 with me. The beat's a little too funky. I ain't really like it.
Of course, you're not a funky nigga, bro. That's what
it aged well. Like, out of all the party songs on the album, In Your World aged the best. And yeah, I want to say it's a 10. Like,
it's a little too funky, fresh for me, nigga.
Like I said, no, you ain't got no soul, bro. So that's the.
I liked it, but I didn't love it like y'all did. I give it an 8.
That's respectable.
It's catchy. I give it an 8.
Damn, so I mean, we're the ones who actually really fuck with this song.
I guess like that's just a fucking bop, nigga. Like,
yeah, I'll ride to that shit any day. I don't know what the fuck you.
It do feel it's a dope song in the car, dog. Like it is, like.
But hey, fuck it, your loss.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it with this shit over, like. Yeah, because it's like I heard it over the weekend, but it's like I can't remember it in my head, but I just love the song.
Yeah, that goes again.
It's a vibe. So okay, but respectable. Everyone pretty much fucked with it, but it was one of those Cold Stone, like it or love it sizes or some shit.
Nigga said funky fresh.
Okay, now we're gonna start getting off the rails here a little bit. So here we go.
Oh, dude, we get off the rails, nigga. Jeez,
this shit was a 2 right here, nigga. This shit was
Under
trash.
Siege 2 type fucking off the rails.
This shit was trash. The next song on the front.
Yeah, this is fucking one.
For also, yeah, Pretty Boy, who the fuck? Yeah, I was like, what the
That
fuck?
shit.
This was a 3. This was a 3.
That shit is a 3 easy. Like that shit was
3. Yep, I'm with it.
Wow, y'all more generous than me. This didn't deserve to be on the album. A fucking 1. Get this shit off my goddamn album.
Yeah, this is like y'all was fucking around in the studio at 4 a.m. and let the nigga just come in the studio. Hey, nigga, can I get on the song, nigga? Yeah, nigga, go ahead, spit whatever, nigga.
Yeah, that's probably Tony Polk's little man that was up in there that wanted to get on. It's just like and they gave him almost 3.5 minutes for that shit. It's just like nah, like get the fuck out of here. Like, yeah, this was not a good song. Yeah, this should have been cut. This should have been an unreleased song. Fuck it.
Yeah, it should have never like. I'd rather take like when Biggie used to be singing and fucking around over like, and that's not even a diss to him, like, because at least Biggie had the charisma and the fucking the humor to fucking pull that shit off. That's why he was so great. Like, not too many artists could do that shit. Like, you can't joke like this nigga. Like, so yeah, like him doing that compared to this nigga fucking around for like not 1 but like 2 verses. Somebody actually made a beat and tracked the goddamn studio session.
Hold up, what'd you say about Biggie? What thing? My thing cut off though.
Oh, now I was saying, like, I'd rather hear Big, do his songs and sing.
Play your hater.
Yeah, and play around in something like this. And I said Biggie, because Biggie had the charisma and the humor to pull it off. That's what made him so great. Where a lot of niggas can't really do that shit. And it's like, you're putting all this effort into some shit that's a joke to us.
Mm-hmm.
But nigga probably thought he was nice as fuck. Like he won the damn fucking the NBA tournament or some shit. Like he had the game winner.
Yes.
Fucking wasn't it at all.
Nah.
Disgust me. Alright, back to Twista. Legit Ballers.
10 smoking playlist favorite, nigga. This shit fire.
Got 9 from me.
This shit's fire.
Yeah, I give it a
That
9.
be
Legit
crazy.
Ballers was fire.
It had like a Bone Thugs ring to it.
Yeah, do or die, old mid 90s vibe.
No, definitely had a do or die, and I think you mentioned the producer for most of do or die shit. What's his name? Legendary Tracks Maker.
Legendary Trackster.
Yeah. You could tell the vibe because I'm familiar with do or die idea, so definitely can feel that vibe.
Yeah, he killed this shit. For me, it's a 9.
Word. So 9s and 10s all around. Well, Rome said 10, right?
I had a 10, yeah.
I gave this an 8.
8, 9, 10. Well, not bad. But like I said, I mean, they're all good scores, I mean, so it's all good. Let's see. The next one.
Oh,
Fuck somebody else.
Ugh.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I like
No, it's
it.
not. No, it's not.
It's the fuck.
It's kind of cool. Like it was like a smooth 6. Yeah, it was like a smooth 6.
This is the one like the woman. This is like the woman pussy song, right? Kind of shit.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll give that a 2. I don't want to hear that shit. I was.
No,
I mean, the song itself, but nah, the content, yeah, it's a 2.
it was smooth, nigga. It's like it's something you can slide in
This is the
something.
thing. It's one of those songs that is cool the first couple times, but when you play the album again, you're not trying. You'll skip the song. So
You know, I skipped that again. So
yeah.
that's a 4 for me.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
fucking to me, the intro itself used to have me rolling. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. You know, that shit used to have me rolling because it was so fucking silly.
So yeah,
But fuck somebody else. I mean, I dig. I mean, it's a classic sample, you know, and everything like that, though. But yeah, it's like sometimes it's just like it was kind of out of place on the album.
it was like it's an average song, but then it's out of place, and then it's an average song with no replay value.
Yeah,
So that's what really make it a 4 to me.
So I mean, it's like a 5. It's like in the middle. Like I mean, the sample probably saved it from getting it going any lower because I like how they did the sample at least. But yeah.
But what do you think they made this album looking at it as a group, or do you think they made it looking at it as like a compilation of artists that were part of the same?
I mean, the background story is that basically like it was like the background like on the recording is like it was all over the place, so it ended up like being like a compilation, but they wanted it to actually be like a super group type of shit.
It comes off as a super group, but then with help.
So it was never really a group, though.
I mean, they were a group. I mean, in terms of
It's still a group. It's officially a group. Like they've said it on their albums. They had the whole Avengers universe set up for this album.
Yeah, like this shit was anticipated because you know Nas is coming off. It was written. Foxy was coming off her shit.
So how the fuck did them niggas not let Nas get more in control of the album? Like, why the fuck would they cut him off?
That's Columbia. That's label politics, my nigga.
Yeah, because
they kind of ruined the album doing that shit.
Yeah, that's what labels do sometimes. Because as I mentioned before, like the song Desperados had Nas actually spitting stuff, doing the hook bridge shit. Like,
because I guarantee Nas would have never let that nigga Pretty Boy on that shit. He would. That was the days he wasn't at the studio. The nigga was like, "All right, fuck it, we got to put somebody on here."
Yeah, it didn't work. But yeah, fuck somebody else. Yeah, it didn't fit the album. Like it could have been on Foxy's album, but not this one.
It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, but yeah, it got a 5 from me.
Next
6,
4, 4, 5, 6, and Pilot with the 2. Oh man, and we go to number 7 for Twista album, Mobstability.
That's a 10, yo. 10. That song is amazing.
Yeah,
like come on.
I mean, they used the NWA sample shit, you know.
And Twista fucking snapped on this shit.
He did. Yeah, that was easily.
Nah, this was real dope. I gave it a 9. It was real dope.
Automatic the semi. Watches your Mendox to be handling my function with a 9mm dumping on y'all niggas claiming that my motherfuckers ain't running nothing. That nigga Twista was snapping on this shit. Oh my goodness. Fuck, he was snapping on this.
Word. Pilot, what about you?
A 10. I'll give it a 10.
There you go. So 8, 9, 10. So that's what it is.
And let me just say, and I'll just say this because I know I keep going off on how good Twista is rapping, but Liffy Stokes and Maze are keeping up with that nigga. They're spitting dope ass verses too. It just
the funny thing is too is like they call it Speedknot Mobstaz, but them niggas don't rap fast at all. Like they can't.
But that's what makes it appeal because these niggas is rapping normal and still spitting hard ass verses, and they still feel a part of the song with Twista spitting out of his fucking mind. Well, a lot of times niggas can't do that for some reason.
Yeah.
Like look at Ludacris with DTP. He used to be rapping his ass off, but it don't seem like the other niggas was keeping up.
Hell no, they
Like Sana would be there sometimes.
He steamrolled them.
Busta Rhymes, Flip Mode Squad. Okay, Rod Digger and Lord, you know, the niggas is with him sometimes, but then Busta just go off into another level.
Hey, man,
But these niggas was with Twista, so that's why I had to just say like they was holding it down.
Word.
Back to the firm.
Hardcore, that's a 9, nigga.
Hardcore.
I fucked with hardcore.
That song was hard.
Core.
I didn't really like it like that.
I gave it an 8.
Nah, I thought it was dope. The little back and forth crowd in the background shit. Like it seemed like a bonus track that you found on accident type shit. Like it was fire. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I feel you.
Hardcore definitely got a 9 from me.
Yeah, I gave it. I didn't like it as much as y'all did. I gave it a 7.
No, the way he was going back and forth flowing on that shit was nice.
And the beat, like it was one of the commercial songs that they did right. Like,
and the hook was cool. The hook was cool.
They could have kept this and took off the fucking Firm All Stars bullshit. Classic.
That shit was hard. Core.
And that's one of those songs I'm gonna listen to tonight after this.
Hell no.
Yeah, thankfully, because like I said, because one thing about Trackmasters though, they knew how to use noticeable samples. So, sampling. I think it was Cheryl Lynn on that shit. That was
you're absolutely right.
Yeah, so that was dope.
Yeah, you keep this song and take off Fuck Somebody Else and Firm All Stars, and you have a dope project so far.
Word.
But when you keep all them shits, it's like, yeah, you got a mid project so far.
Mid. Super mid.
And so back to Twista, we got some party hoes.
Yo, this is I hated this song. Like
this is where it started going rolling a little bit downhill for me.
Yeah, this shit got a 4 for me. This shit was weak.
This is about a 6 for me.
I give it a 6 because
I give it a 5.
The hook's catchy.
That's crazy.
I
like this song.
The hook's
I like this song.
Yeah, the hook's like a 6. Yeah, 6.
What? No, it's an 8.
At least it wasn't above average.
Listen, the song was like it doesn't compare to the rest of the songs on the album. That's why y'all looking at it like that. But this song is
it's worse songs.
No, it gets a little worse after this.
It's still cool. It's still real cool. Like I like this song. Like I'll play this.
Yeah, I'm good.
I play it through. Like there's only one song on here I really just be like, ugh.
Yeah, no, to me that was this song.
The party, hey, that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you gotta you'll feel it more if you got some party hoes. I mean, if you ain't got no party hoes, you might not feel it.
No, it's a vibe. I fuck with it.
Yeah, it's a vibe. Like it's not a bad song. Like I don't skip it. Like I run it through.
It's an 8.
But I do recognize it's not part of the stronger set of songs for me.
I mean, them niggas just had the strongest front 7 ever. Like, come on, like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's okay to admit that one song fucking goes down a little. Like, there was one song on here you didn't really like. You didn't like In Your World, nigga. Like.
Nigga, but
y'all In Your World is like a 10 to me. Like,
nigga, y'all was doing a disco to that shit in the 90s, nigga. So y'all like that shit.
Nigga.
So it gotta have some leverage, right? Nigga?
I guess Party Hoes is like universal. Like that's forever. Like.
Yeah, I fuck with that song.
Alright, so everybody had their score. So we go back to the firm. I guess we could count Untouchable. Yeah,
Untouchable really need to be, because unlike Firm also, like this shit was too short, and I thought it was dope. Like the shit was like there was some real spin going on in that little short abbreviation.
Yeah, I give it a 7.
Yeah, it lost a lot of points for me for the length. So this is like the track that LB did, where it was where I was complaining because it was too short. Like, yeah, nah, it was too short, and it was just like, yeah, nah. I give it a 6.
I give it an 8 because I was impressed by the rapping I was hearing. So
yeah, I give it a 7 because for both your reasons. The bars are hard, but it's a little too short, so I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, if it was. Yeah, all it needed to be at least if it was at least like 2 minutes at least, then I could have given that shit a 10. But nah, I can't do it because it was just like because I wanted to hear some more fire and I didn't get it. So
nigga, I ain't gonna like.
Yeah. It's like an interlude, nigga. It's like an interlude cliffhanger. That shit's fire. That shit's an 8.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do y'all not understand?
They did it for a reason. Like, it wasn't. They knew y'all niggas would want more. That's why the niggas made it 1 minute and then they didn't even rap till 20 seconds in. They knew y'all niggas wanted a whole 4 minutes of that shit.
Yeah, and that's why I got 8, nigga. That's why.
Yeah. Hey, listen to the next song, nigga. Go replay it.
No. Pat gets it. It's the
you can't dock it for it being short. Like, oh, that shit was so fire, but I didn't get enough, so it's a 3. Like, nigga, that shit don't work.
Yeah, that horrible reasoning.
That shit don't
I
work.
can and I will.
How you do that to a storytelling song that fucking completes the story? I never would get that. Like, jeez. And I don't even listen to that song anymore like that because of the takeoff line being semi-prophetic.
Oh yeah, I guess. I guess, nigga. It's a reach, but I guess, nigga.
Nah, it's a bad taste. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm talking about, nigga.
No, I feel you.
Even though it was made years before it happened, to release it like 6 months before he dies is kind of like,
rest in peace, Takeoff, nigga.
Rest in peace, Takeoff.
Let's get to the next track, Lukewarm Embrace.
Lukewarm Embrace.
Warm Embrace is like a 10, nigga. What the fuck? Warm Embrace was hard, nigga.
I actually gave that an 8. You know, still I fuck with it, but yeah.
Yeah, like what was lukewarm? What was lukewarm about Warm Embrace?
I'm honestly just kind of fucking with you a little bit.
Oh, I'm about to say, like, nigga. What you give it though? Real simple.
It was an 8. It was an 8. It was a cool song. I fucked it.
It was a 9 for me. Instant playlist hit.
I'm giving him a 9.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9 because it sounds like a lot of shit you'd hear in the future after this. So
that nigga gave like future reasoning.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what the fuck? Nigga, I'm too high for that shit. Talking today's, nigga.
For real, yo. Pilot Beyond was. But alright, back to the firm.
It's 35 years. That shouldn't be hot.
Look at 5 minutes to flush.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is
This is an 8 for me.
Nature did his thing.
Yeah, Nature killed it. It's a 7 for me though because I'm a Houdini fan. So 5 minutes to flush the sample, and you know, it was like they could have picked the. I thought it was kind of disrespectful. I always thought that was kind of disrespectful. 5 minutes to flush, knowing what the fuck they were talking about.
I think I'm trying to remember. It was another rapper at the time rapped over this beat, and they killed it more than him. I'm thinking, was it Scarface or somebody? I think J.O. Felony later, but Nature's not the like. He didn't do this beat justice to me, but it was still a cool song. You know, like it was maybe too hard for him.
Nah, this is like one of the best songs of the album. I give it a 10. Like,
it's still an 8. It's still an 8 for me though.
Nah, that's shit fire. That funky fresh beat. I can see Pat doing a robot to this shit in the crib.
Yeah, I don't even know why y'all don't really like this song like that.
It's all hard.
But yeah,
I mean, it's an 8 to me. It's an 8 to me. I like it. I think Nature did it.
What about Pilot?
I'll give it a 7.
Damn.
Well, the way you feel about this song, Pat, is like with certain reasonings is what I'm gonna say about the next song. So, go ahead.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh, we about Twista.
Yeah,
What the fuck you
bastardized
about
Michael
to say about
Jackson.
this song, nigga?
Smoke with you.
Yeah, it was a
Fire.
bastardized Michael Jackson's. Like, you bastardized that fucking song. That was not a good sample for this.
What?
I mean,
Smoke with you was dope though. I kind of fucked with that. That was like a 7.
I didn't really like it.
This song, I think this song is great.
Yo, Smoke with You, I gave that shit a 9. Twista killed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I didn't like
Yeah,
it.
like he was spitting on that shit. Like I don't skip this song.
Yeah, that's perfect for that's perfect
the
for the
beat-
sessions.
The beat to me didn't fit it. I mean, Twista did his thing though, but like I don't know, just the beat to me did not fit it. I didn't really like the chorus, so yeah.
Damn, like
Nigga, you must not smoke, nigga.
it's like I don't know, like he be having like some of these songs he too square for him or something.
No, nigga. In fucking New York, they got that sour D and shit, nigga. I know,
nigga. Like
yeah, I
Florida's
know.
the melting pot. Like you know how many
Nigga.
New York niggas that been down here? Like
nigga. I know Pilot fuck with this song. Pilot, you fucking with it, right?
Yeah. I rock with this joint. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Okay.
what's okay,
Yeah, he give it a 9, nigga. He gave it a 9 because he's smoking to that bitch right now.
Pilot, you give it a 9 or this nigga talking for you?
Give it a 9. Give it a 9.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, damn. All right, cool. Okay. All right, so I said a 7. I think y'all got what 9?
Wait, you said a what?
A 7? Yeah, it's a cool song.
Nigga.
This is 6.
Nigga, cool. A 7 is still a good rate. 7 is cool.
Nigga, it's not
Better
cool
than
enough,
6.
nigga. It's not cool enough. How about that?
It's not an 8 for me. An 8, like. So remember, I said Warm Embrace was a 10. Y'all said it was a 9.
Listen, if you having a big ass smoke session and you throw that bitch on, you already know that smoke session finna go up, nigga.
Yeah, it will. It'll move the radar.
Exactly. That's a
But
fucking,
Front Porch is a 10. Like that's a better smoking song. He got 2 good smoking songs on here, and
it depends on what time your session is, though. But I feel you.
Yeah, I feel you. Cause Front Porch is a different vibe. Like
That's like a morning. That's like a morning session.
morning or like early afternoon.
Yeah, like 11 o'clock.
Early after that's morning, nigga. What the fuck? Early afternoon is I'm talking about like 2 o'clock or some shit. Like I think it just got off the bus from work or some shit. Like you know he had one of those jobs where he at work at 5.
Yeah, you
You
right.
get
I
home at,
be forgetting. Afternoon is after 12, nigga. I forgot.
Yeah.
My bad.
So I'm just saying. So yeah, it's a different
But yeah, I
vibe.
got it. I got it as a 9, nigga. While you got it as a 7, I got it as a 9.
Yeah, I mean, cause we different niggas.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, fuck.
I just want this. It's like I can't get that shit no 9, nigga. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Back to the motherfucking firm.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale blue night?
Desperados is a 10.
10. That's a 10. That's a 10.
It's about an 8 for
I
me.
mean, that he took that from the Batman, from the Joker.
Now I'm playing. It's a fucking 10. Like, come on, you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, because
Desperado's a classic ever since it came out.
fucking
Cannabis.
Cannabis pretty much like body the whole shit like from the
Cannabis
beginning.
murdered that shit. Nas, I mean, fucking Nature murdered this shit.
He did.
AZ was respectable.
Yeah. And yeah, see, maybe Nas was right to stay off there because he probably was embodied too by Cannabis's, by verse on there.
Yeah,
Like,
it was a cool 8. Would y'all say this is the best song on the album?
no,
It's maybe top 3.
It's up there. It's up there.
it's up there, but it's not the best song. I mean,
It's the most
It
talked
might
about. I know
be
that.
for me.
It is the most talked about. It might be the best song on the album. Like back in the day, it was kind of looked like that. It was looked as that.
I mean, because it was one of those joints that said that, damn, Cannabis has next, because Cannabis was killing all his dances back then. Like,
Because before it was like Phone Tap and Desperados was usually the 2 songs niggas talked about the most of this album. Then after that, it was everything else. Like niggas would be like, "Oh yeah, Firm Fiasco."
Because when I came to this album, Desperados was the only song I already knew.
There you go.
Yeah.
But I know that's because when I told you about Cannabis, and then you.
Yeah, but Cannabis is my nigga. I listen to everything Cannabis.
Yeah, so.
I don't know about all that. I don't listen to everything Cannabis.
Cannabis is amazing.
I mean,
You gotta remember, King P, he 27. So when I told him this, he had to like relive he had to kind of go back in time and relive it. Like,
nigga, the first time I discovered Cannabis, I was watching YouTube and I seen Biggie freestyling at the table, and then this nigga just stood up and started going crazy, and I'm like, who the fuck is that nigga?
Wait,
but then you asked me
about
the albums and shit, and I was like, man, the first album, man, it's alright. Now you gotta listen to the second album when he get on some good beats. But then you come back the next day at work talking about the first album, a classic and shit. You know how you be exaggerating and shit when you hear something.
Nigga, that first album is amazing. I love.
See, that's the fuck I'm talking about.
That shit is crazy. Anytime any one of them tracks come on my shuffle, I never skip it. Like I never skip a Cannabis song.
That's the Rome Richard reviews with porn.
That's crazy. I never skipped the fucking Cannabis song. Even the intro where the nigga started rapping over himself 100 times. Like that shit was amazing. I jump in the back of a cab and rhyme to the meter reads nah, nigga. Come on,
nigga. Chill. Alright, we going back to the Twista album, nigga. Fuck out of here. Alright, this Loyalty, fucking 10 for me, man. Loyalty artist
was an 8 for me.
I give it a 9. It was one of the better tracks.
And that beat is like amazing. Like the tempo.
Yeah, I didn't like the beat as much as you. I don't know. That beat was all right.
That shit just feels sinister. Like that sounds like some apocalyptic 4 horsemen niggas coming out the clouds and just snatch you out your car or some shit. Like you a little bitch, nigga. You don't go against the mom, nigga. You ain't shit, nigga. We like niggas is like oh shit. Like what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's a dark beat. It's an evil song. Like it's good. I like it. But 10, nah, I'll say it's an 8. It's cool.
Pilot.
And see, you getting at me for fucking smoke with you, nigga. Get out of here.
Nigga, that's all hard. But you like all that evil,
I gave it an 8.
blow 'em up
I gave it
shit, nigga.
Of course, a nigga with an album called "The World Is an Op" likes all the evil blow 'em up shit.
Yeah, you like a song.
If you see the movies I recommend, Pat.
Yeah. This nigga want to see gore, and he want to see gore when he hear the song, nigga. Nah, I feel you. It's hard. It's hard.
Like a twist the snap, but it's the first verse that I think is my favorite verse on this song. But like they all came with it on this shit.
Word.
So we go back to the Firm. I'm talking Firm this thing, baby.
Yeah, that was the whole commercial.
That was an 8.
Yeah, Firm Biz was kind of.
I gave that a 9. I love Firm Biz. I gave that a 9.
Firm Biz, the Firm Biz remix was better, I think, but I give it an 8. You know, Tina Marie sample is always cool, but you know, it was the typical of the late 90s, you know, type of thing. It was the late 90s sound to have that
sample some from the 80s. Yep.
Yeah.
Like I said, they do it right every once in a while. Like hardcore was cool, Firm Biz was cool. Like they made it work sometime, and then you know.
I mean, that shit was super cool. That shit was a 5 to me. I ain't fuck with it.
Yeah, fuck with it there. I feel you. At the time, it was one of those damn. It was like the Nostradamus song. Like some people fucked with it, some people didn't.
I didn't fuck with that song.
No, that's a pure skip.
Yeah,
because I know some niggas ain't really like Firm Biz. I remember the video was dope.
I've always loved Firm Biz, so
I was fuck with it.
I didn't.
But then again, I'm one of those dudes that loves Sunshine though. So
I mean, Sunshine's not a bad song. Just the video just made it corny.
Yeah, no, the Joe Camel video is not it, but the song itself was dope.
Yeah, but
Sunshine was dope.
But the Firm Biz remix video was the song was better though. I mean, to me, that was the better version of it. That shit used to get plenty of play.
I mean, but like that whole song, like that video, especially the video, that was just fly shit. Like I'm surprised you don't fuck with that part. Like it's fly shit. You talking about you a fly nigga? That's the epitome of fly shit. For that.
Yeah, like AZ was spitting, Nas was spitting, Foxy was spitting.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling the beat like that. I ain't really fuck with it at all. Sorry.
Yes, I mean sometimes it was. I mean sometimes it just gave me those Puffy vibes because Puffy was. I mean, granted, Puffy was whole where Puffy would just jack certain parts of the song and just loop that shit, and maybe put some bells in there, maybe or some shit, some wild, And
but didn't the remix have the world famous
sample? World. So yeah, that shit.
That's a whole different vibe. Like
that's why
that shit didn't even feel like a remix.
I mean, that's what a remix is supposed to be, nigga. Like
that feels like a whole different fucking song. Like
that's why
Half a Mil killed that shit though.
Yeah, he did.
I like how Half a Mil, like on the album, he ends up having like the whole song of that shit.
Yeah, we got that paid in full feel. Like I feel you. I mean, I see what you mean. Like mink coats, wintertime in New York, standing on the corner listening to Firm Biz. I see it. I can envision it, but nigga, I'm not from New York, so no.
And then the video was on some like with the Nino Brown shit where they throwing the nigga off the bridge. And
when you said that fly shit, I see it. Completely horrible. When I see that fly shit, I see it, nigga. I heard you. I see it now, but no, I ain't see it at first.
I mean, Firm Biz, like, it might catch me, like, because I am a fly nigga, though. It might be one of those shits, like, in the summertime, if it came on, and, and maybe I was tipsy or some shit like that, and I was driving or some shit like that, that shit might get me, Right.
Like, you catch a few bars, you be like, okay, that shit's hard.
Nice summer day, right? Yeah.
Right.
They sampled Square Biz, right, by Tina Marie on that?
Yeah.
I mean, it was way better than the fake Firm Biz that Mace had on his album. Just saying.
So what? When you play this album, you just throw on Firm Biz, nigga. You go straight to Firm Biz.
I know, right?
What the this is whatever.
I'm asking.
Next.
Yeah, you dragged
off with some fucking Firm Biz. We back to the Twista joint. Motive for Murder. This was another.
This was a 9.
Song.
This was a 9 for me.
Crazy. This was the 8. This was dope.
Yeah.
This is between a 9 and a 10 for me. Like I used to love this song on the album. Like it was some real shit. Maybe a 9. I'd say a 9. Okay, 9.
I don't know what it is, but every time I hear a synth and a beat, it just makes the song better for me. So I don't know why. I like that West Coast beat style. I don't know why. It's just whenever I hear that shit, it just makes the song better.
I mean, West Coast production is still the shit. So it's not
right. It don't matter who's rapping. Honestly, it's like as soon as I hear that shit, I'll be like, okay, this song is fire.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's the song is fire. Nah.
It is also like the last great song on the album, in my opinion.
It is because this West Coast for the last two are, definitely a little bit lower.
I know Rodney used to be like, you could turn this shit off now, nigga. Just like, R.I.P. Rodney. But yeah, because I had the cassette tape, so nigga played this in the whip with this nigga. So yeah, after Motive for Murder, he would always be like, all right, nigga, you can turn this shit off. Like, so yeah, it was universal. This was like the last great song on this album. Like,
yeah, for real.
Different generations of niggas thought that.
Straight up.
So yeah, Pilot, what did you have for this?
I mean, it's not just the last great song; it's the last good song. Because the last 2 songs are.
Pilot. Oh,
Pilot, wake up,
nigga! If you don't get out of your fucking LSD nod, nigga.
Either that or he went to go boo boo or something like that.
Yeah. He said it like a jit too, like boo-boo. Like who talks like that? It's like Ring Gang Kids, nigga. Like, and I was gonna do like a little animation with us as like jits, because I even drew one of PJ, but it's like now I'm just like,
This nigga with a joint in his mouth. I gotta go boo boo.
Oh my god. Oh lord. Okay, fuck it. Next, Firm. I guess because Pilot was leaving.
Yeah, this song's cold. This song's cold, but I've never been a fan of Nori's Pocket, really.
Yeah,
I've never really been a fan of his Pocket. Like some beats I fuck with Nori with, but I've never been a fan of his Pocket.
Nori's been a classic. Yeah, he ain't.
No, the song was dope, but it just did not fit the album at all.
Yeah. So
it fit the album more than fucking somebody else in Firm All Stars.
That's not saying much.
Yeah, like
it does say a lot because those songs are trash and this one's dope.
like this song could have either been on Nature's album or Nori's album, and this shit would have fit.
It still had the little mafioso type of beat, so it kind of the beat still fit the theme, so it don't feel like out of pocket. It just feel like it needed more like
and Nori's style matches what they talking about. So
it was cool.
Nori and Nature had
This was
chemistry.
a 7. This was a 7 to me.
I gave it an 8. 8. Me and LB with 8s.
Did Pilot say 8?
I'll give it a 7.
7.
Nigga, where the fuck were you?
yeah. How the fuck? You good, nigga?
I'm good. My fault. I had to use the bathroom.
Yeah, there we go. I knew it.
Fucking Pat called. Yo, so Murder for Murder. What did you give that?
8. I'll give it an 8.
Wow. This little nigga. Alright, and the Firm shit you just said, I'm leaving, you said a 7.
7.
Alright, so we back to Twista. Jeez, Dreams. Oh wow.
Nah, this is a 3. This is a horrible way to close out a good album. I didn't like this.
Yeah,
this was a 3 too. I agree. This was
nigga, this is what every Chicago gangster goes to sleep to every night.
This lullaby ass fucking.
No, hell no, no. This song's a 1. Like fuck that. Like
I hated this song. It definitely could have been left off the album.
If you got a track called Dreams, yeah, you can't be missing like that on there.
Dude, like these niggas took us through too much fucking hood rat adventures.
Too much.
The whole album full of spooky shit, and then they do this. Like, come on.
Dreams. This was more of a nightmare, bro. Like,
these niggas is robbing banks, pulling licks, smoking on porches, fucking with party hoes.
And then they go home and go to sleep.
They sleep to this? Nah, yo, this shit was like a 2, like a 1. Yeah, it could have been left off the album.
Yeah, it's like, damn.
This was out of place. This was the most out of place song of both albums.
Yeah, this shit seems
even
like,
though it's not the wackiest, but it is the most out of place.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it seemed like it was supposed to go after the weed song or some shit like that. Like,
nah, oh my god, they would have ruined the album. It's better that it's toward the end where you could just stop listening after Motive for Murder instead of having Dream smack dab in the middle.
Yeah. Because
imagine having to skip that song.
Yeah, they should have just left it off.
Fire.
They should have just left it off.
Yeah, of course. But if you leave it on, at least have it toward the end where I can skip the last couple and be like, I'm good. I heard enough fire.
But wasn't like 98, 97 the era of bonus tracks? Like, why did these niggas just make this shit a bonus track or some shit? Like, y'all niggas have patience.
Bonus, I mean, it depends. Like,
bonus tracks always been a thing, though.
Yeah, like, I mean, they'd be on cassettes or, it'd be part of the regular CDs or cassettes. It would be like on a maxi single.
Bonus tracks were always a thing because, honestly, from what I remember, an artist was only paid for 12 songs on the album. Anything that they did more than 12, they weren't paid for. So it was basically just like you put it on there for nothing. You're not going to make any more off of it. So that's why they considered them bonus tracks.
So it wasn't like, oh no, so I'm gonna surprise my fans type shit.
I mean, sometimes
some of them were because they wouldn't be on the track listing, like on Corrupt album, which we'll talk about next week.
But yeah, it's just
that hidden track list.
Yeah. Like they'll have like you got to keep listening. They'll have like a little pause, and then it's like Is that your bitch? Like,
Yeah, they had the hidden track, like the long 12. They had the 12-minute track with three songs on that bitch.
Yeah. But yeah, so Dreams is a universal trash song. Like it was trashed in, trashed now, trash forever, hold its peace. Send it to the Phantom Zone. Going back to the firm business.
Final song off there.
Throw your gun.
Like I said, though, this shit was.
It was hard. I give it an 8.
This shit was a 9 for me, though.
This was a 9 too. This is a much better closer than.
Rest in peace, $500,000, man. Yo, him and AZ killed that shit, bro.
Yeah, this shit was a 10. It was one of the best songs on the album.
Yeah.
Gave it an 8. It was dope. It was real dope.
Yeah.
It was a perfect way to end it. I know that.
Yeah.
Like after throwing a whole bunch of mid in the middle, you had to come out.
Sandwich.
Right. They started rapping at the end, so I fucked with. It started. Besides Firm Biz, it picked up like from 5 minutes to Flush On. Like that shit was fire.
Yeah, Firm Biz was out of place in that part. How you go 5 minutes to Flush, Desperados? They're like, you know what, Firm Biz? Like, we just rode off into the sunset, killing
and then right after that, go back to Nori.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, like, come on, nigga. It didn't work. I didn't like it.
Dude, think about it. It tells a story, like, Untouchable. The 5 minutes to Flush, you on the run, you got to make a hit on some Desperado shit. Then you go to I'm leaving, and then, like, yeah, you got to throw your guns one more time. But Firm Biz is just out of, like, it's like you on the run, but then you decide to go to a swanky popping club to ball out, and then you go back on the run again. It's out of place.
Oh man!
And Pilot, what you said it was?
9.
A 9? Oh, okay. And Kim P 8. I said 8. Pat said what? 8 or 9?
No, I said 9.
9. Okay. And Roman said
10.
10. Okay, yeah.
And I'm just reading the comments. Henny Gods checked in, salute. And so Henny Gods.
Damn, I didn't even see comments in it. My bad.
And Henny God was like, I was listening to Twista and them for this live. Of course, I heard the Firm album. I'm biased because I'm a heavy Nas and AZ fan. Needless to say, the Firm album is disappointing to what it could have been. Do y'all think the album would have been better if Mega was in still?
Yes.
Yeah,
I've been saying that.
Probably.
Yeah.
There was more cohesiveness and more, the album was more together, it felt, if that was the case,
Yeah, although in my case, I still, even Correga should have been in it, but I still think Nature should have still been down, because, but Nature was still spitting enough where there was no struggle in his verses, so, he
I would need a better direction.
Yeah.
Because even if you look at the Firm album, and you just say, it's 18 real songs, or whatever, or that's because the fucking, they got the intros and shit listed.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 15 songs or 14?
Well, 15, 14, give or take. Well,
give or take. You would have to take off at least 3 songs for the Firm album to be dope. You got to take off Firm, All Stars, Fuck Somebody Else, and that was it. That was the main 2 weaknesses on the album for me.
Right.
It's a better album with those songs off of it, and then maybe do a better track listing. It comes off as a better album.
Right. And get some of the unreleased shit that was on there to put on there.
Even if the label shit don't have the unreleased shit, and you just have to work with what it has, it would have still came off better without those 2 songs and a better track listing, and chill with some of the intros, and you had a better album in there somehow. But
right.
back to the Twista, and now to get to the last song,
Rock Y'all
Spot.
Horrible execution of a cool gang sample.
It was a 6, but Twista killed that shit.
Yes, like Twista kind of low key saved the song, but
Twista killed that shit.
It was probably it's a 5 for me too, but yeah, it wasn't a good use of the Cool and the Gang sample though. But Twista did kill that shit.
Also a 5. Yeah, I agree. It's a 5.
I give it a 5 too.
All right, so 6s to 5s, but none of y'all 6'5". Crazy.
So
But yeah, not the best way to finish an album, but better than letting it finish with Dreams. Then, so they low key tried to, they kind of saved themselves a little bit.
They
But
tried to salvage it, but yeah,
they didn't completely miss, but they didn't hit a 3-pointer at the buzzer.
right.
It was one of them. It may go to overtime. Then they had the skit at the end where I think the niggas show up at the party.
Mm-hmm.
And so the album ends. Going back, both albums weren't received well when they first dropped.
Right.
The Twista album was looked at as the better album, but it was still looked at as weak in a sense because people really didn't like the commercial songs on the album. And I think it was kind of over exaggerated because it was really only a few that were bad, which was the Dreams and the Rock Y'all Spot. Whereas, you know, Party Hoes was good, Smoke With You was still good, and you know, fucking Legit Ballers was good, fucking In Your World was great. So I don't know, niggas, I guess a Mob Stability album, niggas really wanted some hard shit, like with like 14 murder kill songs. So
Right.
but whatever. But in the Firm, it was more just like we said earlier, just disappointing because the execution of it all.
Right. It was just they had the concept was good, but they had problems during the recording sessions and shit like that. And then, you know, unfortunately, like I said, you know, what was supposed to be, you know, a cohesive group album was more like a compilation that just showed the potential of pretty much everyone, with the exception of, like, you know, of fucking Pretty Boy, who just sucked. So so it's like, you know, and like I said, there's now, because now even today, it's like the biggest it's one of the biggest what could have been, you know, had this album actually like succeeded, you know. But
yeah, you want to look at let's take a look at the Twitter votes from the poll.
I don't know, P, you want to bring that up?
Yeah, I got you. Hold on, please. One moment.
Yep.
User.
Yeah, but yeah, the Firm, because the funny thing is, I know the Firm flopping. I know. I think it made everyone do like a hard reset, you know, in terms of their careers. Like, you know, AZ's career, you know, was kind of like in, because AZ
we got 12 votes. 52% said Mob Stability. 42% said the Firm.
Oh yeah, I'm actually surprised. I don't know why.
It shouldn't be that close. Like I'm not even surprised though. I know why, you know. But
I know this nigga know. I know why this nigga knows why.
Y'all, these niggas be literally proving Big Gibbs' point. Literally, and even when you remove the South out of the equation, give y'all niggas a Chicago legend. Give y'all Twista. And you got niggas still fucking voting like for the goddamn Firm album.
Because New York's the Mecca.
Pretty much basing it off of one or two songs they like.
But I'm saying New York is the Mecca of hip hop, and you know.
Still, and they should be the most objective since they're the so-called Mecca.
But then, I think a lot of people was like they're picking that because, like I said, the Firm, even though it flopped, it was the album that did get like the actual airplay. Like it did, like
don't matter if y'all calling it mid and disappointments and shit. That's the whole point. Like you gotta be objective. You not objective if you know the album was mid back then and you ain't like it, and you listen to the Twista album, knew it was better, and you know it aged better, then you're still gonna say Nas album like the Firm. Like come on. Like that's the whole point. Like and honestly, this just proves Big Gibbs' point. But he the bitter one. He the hater. Even when niggas allow y'all to be fucking objective, niggas can't. Like niggas give y'all a chance to be honest. And y'all just gotta be like, no.
Big Gibbs Big Gip was hating though. Come on.
He's not. The votes on this prove the point. Him calling out bias and is not hating. And you being from Illinois, Chicago, like, nigga.
There's a little, I mean, there's a bias, of course, but I'm so used to it. Maybe because you're from the South, you feel a little different about it, you know.
Of course, but you're not from New York, so why the fuck you taking up for these niggas?
I'm not really taking up. I'm just saying I understand it.
But no, you taking up because you fucking was like, but Git was hating. How when this whole the votes prove the fucking point? Like,
I mean, it was close. It wasn't like 52% to 48, 40 something. It's not that much of a fight.
Dude, like, God, you know it's too fucking close, nigga. Like,
I'm just saying.
How many times that we were saying on Twista album? Like, come on.
I'd say I think the Firm has more higher highs on the album, but Twista shit's more consistent all the way through.
Higher highs? What? Desperado is like. Desperado and Phone Tap is like the only pure universal 10s on that album.
Yeah, I mean, but I do agree that the Twista album is more consistent, which is why I think it is better. It is better.
Peaks and valleys. Once again, it's the argument of peaks and valleys.
Yeah,
Twista should more to me. Twista's album more consistent. It's a better all put together album. And I think the highs are just as strong as the highs on the Firm. Front Porch is a 10 to me. That's up there with Desperados. I listened to both songs over the years. Crook County's a 10. Like, that's 2 10s for me. Fucking Mob Stability. Like, the Twista album got at least like 4 or 5 10s for me. So, Firm got like 3.
You were you.
And you and me, a lot of motherfuckers, nigga. Like, I don't hear nobody else talk about other songs outside of the Firm, Desperados and fucking what's the other shit?
Firm Biz, Phone Tap, you know.
Phone Tap. Even then, back then, like, don't make it about me, nigga. Like, the fuck, we talk about these niggas on Twitter with the trash voting. It don't matter if it's close. One of them is still the better album, clearly. That's the whole fucking point. Like, just like Jermaine Taylor Hopkins is close, but one nigga decided the fight started at the 8th round, and the other one thought it started at the 1st round.
But if it's not close, is it really clear? I'm just saying.
What? Repeat that.
I said, if it's that close, is it really clearly better?
It's not that close. It's the 2 mid albums. One is just clearly better. So if something's clearly better, it's clearly better.
Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see. We have 5 more days.
Unless you're overrating a couple songs because you're from a certain region, which is what niggas be doing. Let me see the Kali votes. Okay, because it's early. About 5 for Mob Stability, 0 for the Firm. Oh wow.
Oh, that's actually overwhelming.
Yeah. Damn, even Yuckmouth album got a vote. Shit. This is one where the Kali really got it right so far. Twitter, I don't know what the fuck y'all on. God damn. But then y'all niggas thought the Mace album, the only niggas in the world thought the Mace album was better than Silk the Shocker album.
Yeah, no, of course, like, you know, I couldn't stand both albums though, but yeah, one album was
clearly better. That's the point. Pat gets it. Yeah, that was my whole point. Like, niggas like, but why are you comparing them? Hold on, like, they was like the pretty boy teeny bop nigga commercial dude for both labels. Like, why not compare them? Same era, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Both got songs with Maya, nigga. Like, Like, what more do you want?
Oh man, though, but
Oh, my bad. Real quick, Pat. What's the 1 through 10 ranking y'all give for the album in y'all opinion?
if I had to give the Firm a score, it would probably be like a 6. Whereas Mob Stability would probably get like an 8 for me, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I'll say it'll be like a 7-9. Like a 7-9 aspect. Maybe not even that close. 6-9.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, consistency, like consistent good tracks will get a higher score. I mean, in order for Firm, like if the highs, I mean, were super high, then it might have flew the score. But it was just like, when it came out, like I said, it was just the single sucked you in, but the rest of the album was just like, and then of course later on when when Napster was big and I actually learned about some of the other unreleased songs, then that was like, what the, of course it was a big what the fuck. So it was like,
yeah, because some of them were on mixtapes like leading up to the album too. So
yeah,
you had that going for it, but then you found later on that there was a few more joints out there, and it's like, oh shit. But
and
overall, it's like I go between a 6 or a 7 with the Firm album. Like, I guess for like the highs, I want to say like, damn, because the highs are real high, but there's only a few of them. So that part of me wants to say it's a 6, really. So, but I feel like I listened to the album enough where it may be a 7. So I don't know. It's like a 6, but the Twista album is definitely like a 8. Maybe a 9. But the thing is, like, I remember when they both came out, the consensus was like the Firm was like a 6 and the Twista album was a 7.
Mm-hmm. I'll give 8 to Mob Stability and 7 for the Firm.
And you know what? I could see that too.
I don't know about 9 though. I'm just saying 9's kind of.
I don't think the Twista album was a 9 either.
Okay, you said 9, so that's why I was thinking.
Nah, because the thing is, it's like I listened to it like it was a 9. It has some real high highs, and
I mean, you play that shit a lot. I'm just saying, like when you run through music or whatever, does it come on your shuffle? Do some of those songs come up?
No, I go out of the way and play it. Like I don't do all this streaming shit y'all do. If I want to hear it, if I just wake up, I want to hear an album, I'll just be like, play this album.
You put that
see, that's a true child of the '80s right there.
Yeah, I don't like because I'll have my own. I make my own playlist, and sometimes they'll have all types of songs. It'll have like different eras. It'll have like Poster Boy, like some.
Hold on, what do you play it off? Do you play it off like what do you play your music off your phone?
YouTube or like I'll have like certain albums already on the computer, and I just be like, I just run them. I'll play them.
Well, I mean, we all other than Rome, we all forum niggas, so we went through the struggle of downloading all the shit, ripping the files and all that. But.
Yeah, I've done that, but it's like not a lot of dope new shit come out like that where I'm just chasing after shit, and it's like I'm so busy, I don't like. Unless niggas is really talking about an album, I don't really keep up with shit.
But I mean, streaming really changed, a decade ago when streaming came along. At first, I'm sure, we were all reluctant. Maybe, I don't know, P, if you were the same.
You see, that's the thing, I ain't gonna pay for that shit, though. Like,
I ended up biting the bullet after a while. Yeah.
See, I can't do that shit.
I bet once I upgraded my phone, because it had like YouTube music on there.
It was too easy. It was just too excessive. It was too convenient.
I can't. It's like I got principles, my nigga. Like you can't pay me to listen to like music. Like what the? I mean, I can't pay to listen to fucking music. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Really? You gonna pay? I'm gonna have to pay to breathe next. I'm gonna have to pay for the pollen in the air and fall, nigga. Like,
you gotta pay for water.
Fuck out of here! I gotta pay a service. It costs $1 to upload music and distribute all over the fucking world for me. If I got a track of 15 songs, I got an album with 15 songs, that's $15.
Right.
Niggas is paying that so they can stream music? What the fuck?
I mean, like I said, it got me where
I'm not gonna pay to listen to my own music, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Like they want you to pay for everything, boxing, like pay-per-view, off a fucking app that you pay for, like I beat up streaming service ass, yo. Fuck
I mean,
streaming
there's free
service.
ones, but yeah, the free one, Spotify is kind of trash.
Why the fuck are you surprised you gotta pay for everything? What the fuck do you think this is? Nothing, shit ain't free, nigga.
Nah, no, a lot of shit should be free, nigga. Like you see, it's the niggas like you that justify that bullshit. Pretty soon you'll y'all will be like how that episode of Martin when he was a part owner of Nipsey's, and niggas had to have a damn pay a quarter to damn go in the bathroom, another quarter for toilet paper. Y'all will be on some shit like that. Rent a spoon ass niggas. Start accepting you gotta pay for everything. What the fuck my taxes going to?
So Whitney Hutton shirts with what's his name, bro, man? No.
Yeah, like dude, but Martin was turning into a cheapskate with the club.
Yeah, he was. That's true.
Nigga, you pay to get into the bathroom and you gotta pay to get out. The door locked on you. Like what the fuck?
Martin's class, I love him.
Yeah, I ain't condoning none of that shit. Nah, nigga.
Yeah, shit. It sounds like fucking DC subway station. You gotta pay in to get in, and you gotta pay to get out. And that's that bull. That's what they're thinking.
Niggas is kidnapping. Nigga, damn, that's a full kidnapping, really. Niggas kidnapping your music.
You gotta pay to get out as well as get in? What kind of bullshit is that?
The same bullshit is paying for streaming services.
Yeah, and that's why I don't like taking DC.
Well, actually, technically, with Spotify, you don't have to pay for the streaming service. You can get it for free. It just comes with restrictions.
Like
yeah, you get the commercials, which is cool. Like you get commercials after like 5 songs.
Yeah, and you can't play singular songs. You'll play the album and it'll play the whole album and it won't play it like in order. It'll just play it on shuffle mode.
And you can't skip, nigga. Fuck that.
What? Like I'm able to do all that. Like play the song straight. Like really?
No, yes, really, nigga.
Really.
You can't skip.
No, I've actually played a whole album straight on Spotify and skip songs, and I don't play that. I don't, goddamn well, I don't pay for that service.
Nigga, you must have a week free trial or some shit, cause that shit you gotta pay. I pay $9.99 a month for that shit.
For Spotify?
Yeah,
I get the ads, but I'm able to listen to whole albums and shit.
I mean, there's a free one. There's a free one. I play off the PA, because I use YouTube Music. I use them all before, like Tidal, Apple, but
that shit don't be playing in no fucking shuffle. When I used it, like.
and YouTube Premium, because I can't fuck with them ads, yo. Fuck that.
YouTube Premium is the goal because I don't fuck with the ads, and you also get the music on the side. It's like you also
right.
And that shit's just like that shit's fire.
I got ad blocker for fucking ads. Fuck, I'm paying for no ads.
On your computer, of course, but on the mobile YouTube, like on your phone app, you can't block that shit.
If you got the fucking the software for you can have that on your phone too.
Let's get the jailbroken Android type shit. Yeah, but
wait, there's an ad blocker for the computer, nigga?
No, yeah, of course. You mean?
What the fuck?
So if you go on YouTube where no ads will come up.
Yes, what the fuck? You think, nigga, I'll be listening to full albums on YouTube, like, dude.
If you're on Google Chrome,
have you ever heard an ad come out of my room?
That's crazy, nah, nigga.
Why you think I don't be paying for shit, nigga? Imagine me playing fucking albums and then it's like it goes to like, yes, and this is brought to you by Listerine or some shit. Get the fuck out of here, like. I ain't trying to be giving this goddamn crooked ass country any more fucking hard earned money, nigga.
Nigga, send me the link.
You got like Firefox, nigga, like.
If you it's called AdBlock Plus. AdBlock Plus.
Yeah, AdBlock Plus, yo. Like it's simple.
It's like a software or what the fuck?
For your phone or for your computer?
For the computer, like if you got it on your computer.
Yeah, I'm asking him for the computer.
Yeah, for the computer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a attach. You can add all kind of shit.
Yeah, it's an attachment, like on the browser, like.
See, the type of questions that Rome was asking is the reason why people like me stay employed.
I mean, this is like a question.
we making you money, motherfucker.
I know. I hate when y'all niggas be on some ha ha ha. That's why I still have a job because of you motherfuckers. Like, yes, nigga, thank us. Like, shit.
I like to ask questions. I want to know.
Yeah, trying to shame the nigga for learning.
Never to you, Lab.
You learn something every day. Hell no.
But I ain't gonna lie, that was one of those things that I thought like everybody universally knew. But I'm glad you know about it, because you know I'm all for seeing niggas improve and enjoy adless fucking YouTube.
Facts.
But yeah, this is another good discussion. It was good revisiting these albums. We gonna hit a different coast this time. We've been giving the East a lot of love, showed the Midwest love, showed the South love, but time for some West Coast gangster shit.
What's next, nigga? What's next? Tell them.
I don't want to, it's some West Coast legends, man. It's two albums. They were both on the same label at one time until they weren't. But they still worked with each other. But it's two different solo albums that dropped on the same day that are looked at as two classics. But obviously, one is more classic and more better than the other to me, and to some other people out there. It's kind of recognized as such. But somebody the image, I'll update y'all. Pat knows we might have a special guest for this one as well. Just gonna try to set everything up. I'm gonna try to get some interviews popping too. Switch it up, like whatever happens first. So I know the next episode of the hip hop shit we be doing is gonna have like the West Coast shit. But if something else pop up before that, it might be done the next week. But we're still gonna do it. We have a theme. We're trying to hit all bases. After the West Coast albums, I think we're gonna hit up Houston. We're gonna hit up Texas, and maybe something else, and then circle back to New York.
Eventually.
No, yeah. I mean, fuck. Like, this is the thing. I know niggas be hearing me, but I rap. Like, I respect the fuck out of New York.
Yeah, New York is like home base. Like, you've always got to.
Yeah, like. Don't let me be trying to prove all these goddamn points and arguing with fucking King P on here and shit. Let y'all niggas just think I hate, and I don't fuck with New York. Like, half of my favorite rappers are from New York, so nah, never that. Like, I don't want niggas to be like, yo, this nigga sound like if Big Kip had some little light skinned kid, from the Dungeon family or some shit. Like, nah, I ain't. I don't think he's hating. He might be a little more jaded than me because. He's a fucking professional rapper during that era in his prime and all that shit. I'm looking at it. I'm a 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 12-year-old. Like, damn, man, niggas hating on us down here. Like, different perspectives. So I get it, but yeah. So definitely gonna bring it back to New York because there's definitely some New York albums and artists I wanna show some love to. I was thinking do like a producer combo. Shout outs to the Beatnuts. They definitely up there as one of them I want to do. Word. As far as a album.
Watch it now.
Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like the Beatnuts get underrated.
Oh, better watch your step.
Like it was good enough rappers, and they had fire beats for themselves, and they had the features and like. Musical Massacre was the shit, so so yeah, so just going from there, but yeah, ain't got much else to say. Like I know what your final thoughts who fighting this weekend?
Tony and Kazoo.
Yeah, okay, all right. I'm looking forward to that then. Yeah, so still Zoo by knockout.
There we go. Hey, Rome, your final thoughts?
Yeah, final thoughts. Twista, legend out of Chicago, nigga. We already knew, he had a better album than the Firm album. Niggas was trying to get at me for saying that, Twista was a better rapper than Nas, but nigga, it's really true, nigga. Like, pretty proven.
It's not proven at all. Like,
it's really not, but whatever. I'll let you cook, whatever.
Yeah, we took two of their group albums.
Yeah, nigga,
in the same era.
Post so, nigga.
You said the poll says the poll is spoken.
No, the
Shots
poll
out,
is
stand
spoken.
up.
The poll is spoken that Mob Stability was better than the Firm. Poll didn't say shit about Twista being better than Nas. It doesn't work that way.
Okay, I
Close
feel
enough.
you, nigga. I know it's just the way it sounds. It just sounds crazy. But if you actually look at it, if you actually, put it in the microwave and let them cook, nigga, Twista coming
Dude.
out that microwave still Twista, nigga.
Nas spit no verse on the Firm that compares to any verse Twista spit on that Speed Knob album.
Not one. Not one.
No verse on that Firm album from Nas comes close.
Not anybody's verse on that.
I'll give you Cannabis, and I'll give you Cannabis verse.
Nigga,
Hey,
no.
I'll even give you some AZ on that. Fuck that, but Nas definitely.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say, nigga. It's Rome top
Yeah,
five.
so
Representing Chicago,
I'm agreeing with you.
nigga.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Rome top five representing Chicago, nigga. Twista is better than Nas. Stamp it, nigga.
Damn, that's the hot take of the year. God damn.
Nigga, Twista not even better than Busta. Like, what we doing?
Nigga,
I don't know
stop.
about that.
Nigga,
Stop.
stop.
But at least Busta come closer. Like
Yeah,
you can literally go verse for verse with Twista and Busta. But like we just proved you with 2 group albums. Nas ain't even have the hottest album, have the hardest verse on his own album.
Yeah, we went group albums. Let's go solo albums and see. That's a whole different beast. But whatever.
okay.
Nas
we
might
can-
have better albums, but
Let's put
verse and
Kamikaze.
rapping.
Let's put Kamikaze versus I Am, nigga.
Whoa, chill.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Kamikaze versus It Was Written. Like, nah, what are we doing?
yeah, you young niggas, man. You be loving them hot takes, yo. Jesus Christ,
Nigga, it's not a hot take if I believe it.
it's a hot take, nigga. It's a real.
Kamikaze was fire though. But I don't know if it got I Am though. Like I Am is like
Maybe Nostradamus, but yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about no.
I don't know if it got Nostradamus. I don't know.
No, we don't.
It got like Street's Disciple. Might have it probably got Stillmatic.
No,
Godson?
absolutely not.
It's Stillmatic got like maybe 5 hot songs. So
I love Stillmatic from beginning.
Stillmatic got some high highs though. That's some crazy.
that's what I'm saying. They got like 5 classics and like the rest is like
You're the man.
yeah, whatever.
The intro. Oh yeah.
Well, all this Stillmatic
Yeah.
slander, yo. Y'all niggas need to.
Nah, I love Stillmatic.
Y'all need to wash your face. No, LB needs to wash his face.
I might prefer Stillmatic over.
Watch my face. What the fuck? Nah, nigga.
I might prefer Stillmatic over It Was Written, to be honest, but maybe I don't know.
Hell no.
Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say, Pilot? What'd you say, Pilot?
When I was growing up, I liked Stillmatic more than It Was Written for sure.
Oh, you said when you was growing up, you still feel that way?
You still growing up.
It was written aged. It was written aged pretty good.
And it was better then. And it's better now. Like,
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know niggas with this whole like, well, it is better now, but it was worse then. Like, no, like that shit don't make no fucking sense. Like, I'm sorry. Oh man, with y'all niggas, but nah, Rome top 5 with another great hot take. That's gonna be immortalized.
Yeah, that's not a hot take if I believe it, nigga.
No, but this is the thing. Like, my whole thing is rapping. Like, Twista's right every step with Nas. Like, if you want to rank Nas higher because of albums and shit, cool, I get it. But like, as for their pen game and rapping, like, nah, like. Twista is goddamn. We gonna put fucking respect on Twista name. Like, nah, like he's right every step of the way with every one of them niggas. That's my whole thing. Like, y'all niggas just acting like he damn.
Yeah, like I said earlier, these niggas acting like I'm reading the Bible upside down, nigga. I'm just saying like true facts.
Yeah,
oh, you're saying your opinion. That's not fucking facts, but whatever.
Nigga, it's facts based on the Guinness Book of World Records. Twista is the best rapper in the world.
No, he's the fastest rapper. The fastest does not mean the best.
This nigga, see that?
What's Nas in the Guinness Book of Records?
The most. Nah, let me stop.
One has a Grammy, the other one doesn't. The other one has been multi-platinum. The other one has, at least to my knowledge. You know.
Yeah, but one has set records that nobody is physically capable of doing. Nobody is physically capable of doing what this nigga can do.
One has been confirmed to using a ghostwriter. The other one hasn't.
Listen. If he raps that fast, do you know how good his pen has to be to come up with that many lyrics?
One has been confirmed to use a ghostwriter. The other one has not.
Well,
Nas got a ghostwriter? That's crazy.
There is rumors about Queens Get the Money, so I don't know. I'm just
Twista actually admitted he got his shit ghost written.
Well, nigga, he gotta spit a fucking million words per song.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Nigga, this nigga probably reads books every song. He just read a book and just rap it, nigga. That shit hard. Like nobody can do that. Nas do a regular 16. When Twista does a 16, it's really a 64, nigga.
And it's time that someone else probably wrote it. That's the problem.
Somebody probably wrote 10 bars. He wrote the other 50, nigga.
Ghostwriting doesn't really work that way.
I mean, but have you ever ghostwritten?
I never heard no Twista ghostwriter rumors. That's blasphemous.
It's not.
He said it himself.
He said it himself.
Where he said it? Like for what song? Like what he said? Like
no, he said it he literally said it in an interview. Like he said this shit. This is not like a song that this.
I'm glad. I believe. I'm glad he admitted it.
Yeah, like
they use ghostwriters.
He uses. Yeah, it's like I'm not saying it's just to say it, nigga.
So you think he had ghostwriters in '98? Stop.
I mean, I don't look too highly on rappers that that use ghostwriters, nigga. Like I'm not a person, like
I don't look too highly on rappers that have trash ear for beats.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I agree.
That makes perfect sense if you rap. All who rap raise their hand.
Hand raise. But yeah, it's like when Nas select beats, he goes to a nigga's folder and he goes to the last folder and he be like, "What's these?"
Facts.
He's like, "What's these?" He's like, "Oh, I didn't finish those yet. Fuck it, load it up."
In no world, facts. In no world,
that's super facts.
Is a nigga that uses ghostwriters is ghostwriter over a nigga that that picks suspects.
But at least he's using top of the line. I mean, you know how good a dope ghostwriter you got to be to ghostwrite for Twista. At least Twista ghostwriters are better.
He probably get from JR Writer verses.
Twista should write it himself. That doesn't move me. You can't.
Y'all pick and choose who y'all apply that for.
Yeah, but I don't.
That's not true. Because we said the same thing with Drake. Yeah,
but I don't believe
Kanye.
I don't believe the ghostwriter for Twista. Like Kanye, Drake, I see that, but not no Twista. Like what the fuck?
Twista admitted it. So
admitted it.
If y'all say he admitted it, then he admitted it. I gotta go with that.
Yeah, it's not
I don't think it takes away that much from him like that. But damn,
nigga, send me the link.
I still think Lil' Kim is top 50 and she had ghostwriters. Fuck that.
Well, I don't think she's top 50 because she didn't fucking write her shit.
But rapping is rapping though, man.
Yeah.
Like, not everybody can read. Not everybody can read with rhythm, yo. It takes skill. It takes skill to read with rhythm. Like I can.
A lot of motherfuckers look. A lot of the rap right now that motherfuckers like is goddamn motherfuckers just reading bars. Like that's why Twista can read.
Twista can read.
Just reading.
Listen, Twista can read a receipt on a beat, and that shit'll sound hard. Not everybody can do that though.
Facts.
This nigga can be up. Oh, you went to Publix, nigga, spent $13.95, and you got some chips, and that shit'll just sound crazy. You'll be like, damn, nigga.
You got the Publix tender subs.
Yeah, like, come on. Nas will grab that shit. He'll be like, oh.
The Parmesan bread done.
Nigga can actually rap fast. That's about it, because he can. This nigga go. That's all.
But he's chopping up the flows. It's not him just rapping fast.
This nigga does double, triple time flows. That's what you niggas is talking about. Like you niggas, that's some simple shit, niggas. Like
that's not simple.
It's not simple.
No,
it's not simple.
I'm not talking about. Simple. Well, y'all, the way y'all, it sounds simple to y'all niggas. Like,
No, he's barring it up in between.
He's barring it up like he's not saying
rapping.
nothing.
He's rapping at the same level as Nas times 3.
I'm saying
basically.
You are sounding simple about being impressed over that shit.
No, nigga.
I'm more impressed by the nigga who could rap in a crazy style and still maintain a lyrical ability, lyrical integrity, than a nigga who's rapping normal 16.
And it's not weird. It's not no fucking
It's not
Tech
weird.
Nine
Yeah, it's
weird
not
shit.
Hopspin or some bullshit. Like,
Right. Busta Rhymes is kind of weird when he do his shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Busta Rhymes will go off in the deep end sometimes.
Right. Tech Nine is kind of weird. When you hear Twista do this shit, it's hard. It's like, it's devastating bars. It's like, the nigga go in the studio, shut the shit down.
Nigga,
so does Crazy Bone. So how about that?
Of this shit.
Like Crazy Bone be singing and shit. Like Twista just be like, nah.
Nigga, I listen
Crazy
to Cool
Bone
G
in New
rap.
Orleans cities loving my shit.
I listen to Cool G rap. I've listened to the pinnacle of that shit, so I'm good. So
Cool G rap and Twista do that shit differently, bro.
yeah, Cool G rap has better bars and better songs with that style.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah,
I agree, Pat.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot these the New York boys.
No, this is G rap.
Twista just every as good as fucking Cool G rap.
Now we just now see now this nigga's gonna use
He's fire. He's dope. But his multis, his shit is the same. Like Twista Double Time is more versatile.
What do you think G rap does? Yeah, what the fuck?
His double time is usually the same. Like I would say this. Like okay, even Jazzo does a better double time than fucking Cool G rap.
I might need to think about that one a little bit.
I don't give a fuck about this double time shit. Whatever. Like we've seen.
Y'all the ones brought it up.
We've seen rappers butcher the fucking double time shit that to the point where it's so bastardized I don't even give a shit about it.
Oh, that's the thing. Rome was talking about how Twista does it and he's versatile and he's barring it up, and then now y'all niggas are like, that's when y'all was on this whole
look, this nigga is not punching in like the new niggas. You talking about everybody's using double time. Twista can rap a 16 in one breath, nigga. Nas can't do that.
Oh no, he was on. He you didn't hear Big Things, nigga.
Nigga, fuck that. We need to do double time. That's not his thing.
I ain't gonna stand on no corners. I'm on the big things. I can't rap as good as Twista. He on the big things.
You were just supposed to do a simple final thoughts, nigga.
Nah, cause y'all niggas have bars, nigga.
We turned it into a whole other thing, but whatever.
A whole nother.
Nigga, cause this was like the conversation we would have had off the air. That's why y'all would have kept going, and then Rome would have just started going back at it, and yeah. So now we know we get this. We all can just leave it alone after this.
Then he would have said some more foolishness about something that's like, that's not true. That's not true, bro. That's not true. That's what we would have had to see.
Niggas is acting like we saying JT Money better than Nas. Like niggas said Twista. Like
nigga, most Florida niggas think that. That's
I don't think that damn. Like niggas love them some old niggas love them some JT Money down here. That's all I'm gonna say. Like JT Money a legend. I'm just saying, but
yeah, JT Money. I respect JT Money, but
I respect him. But damn, the way some niggas go on, like he's like the Ludacris for Florida. I'm just saying, like. But see, sometimes if you just be saying, niggas be like, "Hey, Nas, nigga." So I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. Then who had final thoughts yet? What Pilot?
Yeah,
I'm good. You know what it is. we had a lot. I'm good. That's all I got.
Oh, you don't have no.
You
don't have a spoonful of thoughts, nigga.
Nope.
This nigga got a hot take. This nigga sour D is better than green crack.
Hell no.
White Henny is better than LSD juice.
I'll co-sign that.
Yeah, I would hope.
Nigga, I need to try that one Henny. I ain't tried that shit.
Oh man, niggas want baser takes.
Baser takes.
Niggas is like, yo, man, that white girl from Colombia is better than that brown boy from Mexico. He's like, yo, that nigga be spitting like yo, chill, like y'all niggas get the fuck out the studio. Like, get this basic shit off the radio.
You niggas are silly, yo. Hey, P, what's your final thought, bro?
You know, this was a good hip hop discussion. I really enjoyed it. The back and forths, you know, the accusation of New York bias. But, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's all love. And I had a great time. Get the fuck off the road. God damn it, man. Sorry about that. Move. Move.
This nigga just hit it.
Get out the way.
Out the way. Get out the way.
Oh, I thought
this nigga just killed a dog.
Fucking,
And that was
I fucking hate New York drivers. They fucking horrible. Like,
Did you hit that nigga?
no, I didn't hit nobody. Like, it's just
Are the rat?
Nigga, it sounded like somebody rolled up on a hood, nigga. I'm like, damn, what the
Yo,
fuck?
this nigga, you sounded like you was Larry Merchant punching dude in the interview. Like you was getting control of the whole situation. Get the fuck off the road.
yeah, I was like, God damn, yo, that was a pure skit right there. That was a skit.
That's a final thought for your ass, nigga.
yeah, man.
That's a
Anyway.
better skit than all the skits on the Firm album.
Oh my god. But anyways, you know what it is. Ring Gang Radio all day, every day. You know where to find us at ringgangradio.com. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We out here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with us. We got more shit coming down the pipe. Stay tuned.
Yes, sir. And you know, I think I'm last but certainly not least. You know, I don't have too much to add on other than, you know, this was a dope conversation, and yeah, you know, just you know, follow us on everything, but especially our website and our YouTube channel. Yeah, you know, so listen, like, comment, and subscribe. You know, tell your friends so they can do the same. So they can do the same thing. We can all be friends because we do the shit for y'all.
Run that TikTok up, cause me and Rome video is like at 9,000, so almost at 10,000. So y'all run that shit up.
Yeah.
Damn, it is? I ain't
Nigga, it hit an algo boost. Like last night, I woke up this morning, that shit had like 8 more comments. Like,
all right,
400
nigga.
likes.
Now, okay, let's post a video of me knocking you out now, nigga. Fuck.
You have to earn that. This nigga,
Oh man, nigga, we ain't got enough CGI for that. Like,
This nigga hit me with that fucking Dame Diamond body shot.
you gotta do crunches now, bro. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's he's telling.
see, no, this nigga had, dude. Okay, see, y'all ain't see when he had the live and he doing football tackles on me and shit. Like, see, but see, none of y'all see that shit. Like,
Yeah, I was laying this nigga out, but we wasn't recording that.
it was on live, nigga. Like.
Yeah, feel like it should be like Duke and Rack before. This is supposed to be an exhibition. Shit like that. Nigga.
Yeah, we might have to go to Ring Game Live next time. Like, not the like, when we that might be the next thing. Like when we start hitting these places, training, be like, all right, we about to be live here. What's good?
Yeah, we got some training videos. We finna do some beach shit. We finna do some South Beach shit. Like shit finna look nice, nigga.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely y'all be up on that TikTok. Yeah, you know, more boxing on the way. Like it's a good look though, cause we got KOs from like all types of niggas, and them shit say got like 9,000 views. So that's crazy.
I'm gonna redeem myself in the next video, nigga. Don't worry.
Yeah, nigga, don't. You know I'm disabled, nigga. You can't. Like, you ain't gonna get points like that, nigga. Like,
Be like uppercut season, nigga.
you want me to roll around on the floor like the letter R or some shit, nigga?
Yeah, nah.
You want my cane broken or something? You gonna do like Batman and Bane, nigga? Like, okay, I think that gets him back.
Hell no.
Oh, you niggas are silly as fuck, yo. But
Yeah, we practicing for time for the tag team boxing, nigga. We gonna do the three-way tag team, so we gonna add you too, Pat. Like, if I got a 6'4" nigga on both sides of me, like, we invincible.
Yeah, that tag team boxing shit. I hope it never catches on. I can't stand that bullshit.
We gonna bring you, nigga. What you talking about?
Yeah, that shit went off the rails quick.
It's a cool concept.
No, it was
I think if you seen two niggas who nice with it do it, I think you'll like it. Like I'm telling you, it could work. Like
Right, you just gotta practice it more. Once they practice it more, it'll become more fluid.
because I don't think niggas is practicing it, and then they already can't box that good.
Yeah, so yeah, they're already getting fucked up as it is, and they're over there like, and then the partner doesn't want to tag in and shit. It was just a whole fucking mess. It was just like,
Yeah, the ref be stopping the shit.
like, no, nigga, you're getting there, get this fade now. It's just like, nah, like, they need to get the fuck out of here.
Kind of funny though. Oh man, I would love to see that. Me and Rome would like kill these divisions. Like Bridgerweight, that's what you want. I think we had like what 230 heavyweights that we getting down there. So yeah, but yeah, my bad, Pat. Like I love this podcast shit. Like we killing it. Though.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, I think that's about it for me, man. So yeah, for myself, Pat Scorpion, the New England representative, for LB Shuttleworth, the God, the GOAT artist, for King P, Bodega P, for Conscious Pilot, and for Rome Top 5, aka Chicago Win. You know, this has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.